How many times have you told yourself, I will start tomorrow? Tomorrow I will eat healthier. Tomorrow I will exercise. Tomorrow I will call that person I miss. Tomorrow I will begin the project I've been dreaming about. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. But here is the truth you need to hear, loud and clear. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not a promise written in the sky. Tomorrow is only a word, a fragile idea we use to convince ourselves that there is still time. Yet life is happening right now, in this moment, with every heartbeat, with every breath. And if you do not act now, you risk spending your whole life waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions, the perfect version of yourself. But perfection is a trap. The perfect moment will never arrive. The fear will never completely vanish. The stars will not align just for you. Consider this. Every person you admire, every leader, every creator, every champion once stood where you stand today. They were afraid, unsure, imperfect. And yet they chose action. They chose courage over comfort. They chose life over waiting. You may think you are not ready. You may feel small, unprepared, inadequate. That is normal. But readiness is not a prerequisite for action. Action is the pathway to readiness. Confidence is not something you wait for. It is something you earn by stepping forward even when you are afraid. Let me give you an example. Imagine a young woman named Sarah. She dreamed of opening her own cafe, but she kept waiting for more savings, waiting for the perfect location, waiting for her fears to disappear. Years passed, and she watched her friends achieve their dreams while she remained stuck. One day, she realized that waiting had stolen more from her than failure ever could. She rented a small space, made a plan, and started. It was not perfect, but it grew. And today, Sarah's cafe is thriving because she decided to act despite fear. Now imagine a man named Carlos. He wanted to write a novel, but he waited until he felt inspired. He waited for motivation, for creativity, for everything to be just right. Decades went by, and the manuscript stayed in the drawer. The story died there, but Carlos did not. He realized too late that waiting had cost him his dream. These stories are not unusual. They are the rule. Waiting is the silent thief of potential. Waiting steals time, steals courage, steals joy. Waiting creates a life filled with regret, and regret is heavier than failure ever is. So let me ask you a question. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting to feel confident? Confidence comes through action, not hesitation. Are you waiting to know everything? Knowledge grows when you begin, not when you stand still. Are you waiting for fear to vanish? Fear does not vanish before action. It disappears because you act anyway. The distance between dreams and reality is called action. And action starts with one step, no matter how small. If you want to write a book, write a single paragraph today. If you want to get fit, do 10 minutes of exercise. If you want to change your life, take one small step. Momentum comes from movement. You do not need perfection to begin, you need courage. Think about a seed planted in the soil. If that seed waited for perfect weather, perfect rain, perfect sunshine, it would remain buried forever. Yet under imperfect conditions, it dares to grow. It becomes a sprout, then a tree, reaching higher and stronger every day. You are like that seed. Growth does not demand perfection, only action. History is full of people who acted before they were ready. Oprah Winfrey began speaking publicly as a young girl from a poor background. Nelson Mandela began fighting for freedom with nothing but courage and determination. Every inventor, every artist, every leader has faced uncertainty. Yet they moved forward because waiting is the easiest way to guarantee failure. Let us think about time. Time does not wait. Every second that passes is gone forever. When you spend days, weeks, months, or years waiting, You are letting your life slip away. The question is, are you spending it on waiting or on living? 5 years from now, you will look back at this moment. What will you see? Will you see hesitation, fear, and excuses? Or will you see the day you decided to finally act? The day you stopped postponing your life and began living it. Living fully does not mean life will be easy. It does not mean fear will disappear. Living fully means taking action despite fear. Living fully means embracing failure as a teacher. Living fully means understanding that discomfort is the pathway to growth. You may stumble, you may fall, you may fail, and that is good because failure teaches you more than comfort ever could. Every setback, every rejection, every mistake is a lesson, and those lessons are only available to those who dare to act. Do not let comfort be your prison. Comfort feels safe, but it suffocates your potential. Growth occurs outside the walls of comfort, in the space of uncertainty and challenge. And the sooner you step into that space, the sooner you grow into the person you were meant to be. Stop telling yourself, "I will do it later." Later is a thief. Later is regret. Later is the voice that whispers, "It is too late." Later is the lie that steals your dreams while you wait for perfection that will never come. Instead, tell yourself, "I will start now." Start with one small action today. Write a page, make a call, take a walk. Learn one thing, choose one brave act that moves you closer to your dream. One action leads to another. One choice leads to another. And suddenly, momentum carries you forward. Your life is your responsibility. Nobody is coming to give you the perfect life. Nobody is handing you opportunity on a silver platter. Your dreams will not chase you. You must chase them. You must claim them. You must fight for them every day, starting now. And here is the most important truth. You are stronger than you know. You have survived challenges, hardships, and obstacles. You have faced fear countless times already, and you are still here. You are capable of more than you believe. You are alive, and that is the only qualification you need to start. Stop waiting. Start living today, not tomorrow. Because every moment wasted in hesitation is a moment you can never get back. Every day spent waiting is a day your potential slowly disappears. Every dream postponed is a life unlived. Start now, take one step, then another, and then another. Keep moving even when it is hard, even when it is scary, even when the outcome is uncertain. That is how greatness is born. That is how a life of purpose is created. And when you look back years from now, you will thank yourself for acting. You will thank yourself for having courage. You will thank yourself for living fully instead of waiting endlessly. Your future self is waiting for you to begin. Your dreams are waiting for you to act. Your life is waiting for you to claim it. Stop waiting. Start living today.